morning, this is Marcus Brown bringing you today's market update. We start off the news that Prime Minister Theresa May will head to Scotland today for crunch talks with First Minister Nicola Sturgeon. The two leaders have been on a warpath over the last few weeks, with Sturgeon calling for a second Scottish referendum, whilst May has been quick to dismiss the Scottish leader's desires. This week will signal the start of a momentous week for both May and the UK, as Article 50 will be triggered on Thursday. May's trip to Scotland will form part of a wider tour of devolved nations to express her desire for unity across the UK, as the activating of Article 50 threatens further division within the Union. In other news, Dyson released a very impressive set of results as investment in the Far East has paid off. Sales experienced growth of 244% in China, acting as a catalyst for an overall profit figure of £631 million for last year. Global turnover reached £2.5 billion, representing a growth of 45%. The firm's Chinese team was tripled. Dyson's Shanghai office received further investment, whilst new stores in Beijing, Guangzhou and Hangzhou contributed to growth in the country. In other news, Gulf states have pushed forward their desire for a free trade deal with Britain post-Brexit, with a draft deal expected to be put on the table in the next couple of months. However, Britain cannot formally sign any trade agreement while still being a member of the European Union, yet the government is keen to get a deal ready for once the official leaving process has been complete. With nations within the Middle East keen to diversify their economies, an agreement with Britain is looking a very attractive option, and hopes remain very high for a signature-ready deal to follow immediately after Brexit. At 3:30, US Federal Reserve Manufacturing Business Index for March is released. At 4:30, the Bank of Canada Business Outlook is revealed. At 6:15, US Federal Reserve's Charles Evans gives a speech, and also at 6:15, the ECB's Peter Pryat will give his speech. Thank you for listening.